everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Kashima. Today we're going to be doing another makeup tutorial. Today we are going to be doing a blue, purple, pinkish look. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes all right. And I am already moisturized and primed. I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I use as my primer, and I use the Cetaphil moisturizer cream as my moisturizer. And we are all set. And the first thing, as usual, we're going to start off with our eyebrows. Okay, all right. I thought I'd take the eyebrow pencil out, but I didn't. I'm still not prepared. Okay, so I'm going to, onto the side. You're going to see me look to the side. I do have my mirror, because last time I had the mirror in the camera the whole way. You couldn't see anything. So let's go ahead and get started. I am just really, I did get my eyebrows done, as I stated in the last video. So I'm honestly just following, just really outlining what's already done and then filling in. And that's pretty much what I'm doing for both. And then you can see I am like, I don't know if it's the heat or whatever in Texas, but I'm really breaking out really bad. It's not a good look, and I'm gonna clean that up with some concealer at the end. Just looking and going through and making sure that they're at least kind of even. I do have, looking to the side. Oh, yeah, as I said, I do have a double-sided. I have a spoolie brush that I'm just going to push everything out. I really want to try feather brows, but I gotta get basic brows done first. And just go back in here just a little bit, darken it up to match the left one. And yeah, we have our eyebrows. So once again, I do love this new Benefits Precisely My Brow Pencil. Actually, it's gliding on and doing really good and giving me a good base to start with, since I struggle so hard. Then we are going to, I'm actually going to try to use the crayon case highlighter concealer in number 10. So today I'm going to use this one. I do switch between this and the Born This Way. And then we are going to get our trusty concealer brush. I don't know what I did with the other one. And then we're just going to press it down with the brush. And then I'm just gonna go in again and outline the bottom of my brush, my eyebrow. And I used to make the mistake of like putting it right on the edges of my eyebrows. But then when I went to blend them out, I would always mess up, and I did connect it right there. I just did a straight line across. And then I would connect it and then make a, like put it too close to the eyebrow, so where when I blended it out, I would have to redo my eyebrow, retouch up my eyebrow. So then I'm just gonna take that excess again and put that on my eyelids, put that on my eyebrow. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with my crayon case pencil. This is the 9 AM brush. And then we're just going to put that in. Okay, now we're gonna try, I have the Q-tips. The Q-tips, that's clean. So I seen, which you like basically like, put Vaseline on the Q-tips and then like go where you want, like outline your crease where you want it to be. So Okay, maybe I didn't do it right. Okay. I'm just gonna take another Q-tip and clean that up because that's kind of, I want it to be very small. I love cut creases, but my problem is I always make it deep, and I don't like that. So, okay, so last minute I decided to put the tape. I want to try the tape trick because I want to have like a sharp line going. So, all right. So now that we have that, I'm actually going to take this crayon case brush from the pencil collection. I'm going to take that blue that I showed you guys earlier, which would be this one, and I'm just gonna pack it on my lid. Just pack it, cover up the white. Everywhere the white is where I want to put it. So I'm just going to. I'm telling you, the pigmentation. I'm just. It's the faces. It's the faces for me. Gotta start making the faces. Make the excess off. And then I'm just double checking to see. And then you see how you can see the pink right there. I'm actually gonna bring it like you see. I can't even explain. Just double check and make sure I covered up all the white. With the pink. Then actually, I kind of. We'll see. Let's see if I can fix it. I'm not even gonna say what I did because I can fix it. Then I'm going with that purple. Which would be this purple right here. And then I'm just gonna comb the corners, and and then I'm just gonna cover. I just wanna go back in there with it. I'm just gonna cover up most of that, just like my outer corner, and bring it in, and then bring it around to give it. It's not giving. I actually might go in with maybe a darker purple. So okay, I went back in there and cleaned that up. We're gonna try it this way. Okay, so we're starting over. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it came out. I still need to move my brushes around so that way I can see them better instead of having them behind my mirror so I can't see them, so I can get a better look at what I need, what I'm gripping, what I'm grabbing. So do the blue again, but we're gonna start. Let's at the bottom. So I just take the leftover that was on here. Now I'm gonna dip it again, knock it off. Let's dust it off, and then go through and do a dye. Got a little bit more. And then just build it up as I go. Like that, like that, like that. So now that I did that, I have built that up. So I'll take that. I'm gonna take a brush. This is just a brush I got, I think from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I'm just gonna buff out them harsh lines of the blue. And then, there we go. Okay, we're looking better already. Got tape on my arm. Looking better already. So, now we have that. Now what I'm gonna do is go in with that dark purple. Not the light purple, we're going to dark purple. I'm going there very ever so lightly. Same way I just did the blue. And I'm gonna make this shape that I want first. So I wanted to have like a little point, but I'm not gonna bring it all the way over because I'm gonna come in with that pink that we had earlier. I'm just using the excess that I already had on the brush. So it's going to, the lighting, it's gonna go like this. I should actually move. You guys gonna see my sticky notes. Gotta write to myself, to remind myself from things that I have to do. Okay, I changed the direction of everything so you guys can get just a better look. And I'm taking that same purple, and then I'm going to just once again go in, just build it. And then you don't have to worry about the harsh lines of that purple because I'm gonna blend it out with the pink coming down. So it's going to, bless me. And then I'm just gonna drag that down ever so slightly. Not a lot though, because I don't want it to come taking up all the blue. But we're going to just ever so slightly. Like I said, don't worry about the harsh lines because we are going to blend it out with the pink. I'm just going to keep bringing it down to how I want it. And then don't worry about the blue because I'm going to go back in with the blue and then put some more to bring it. And then to cover out that harsh line like this dead in the center. And do it like that. Okay, so then I stayed as far as the blue, just go back in there and just make it and blend out that line in between where the blue and the purple meets. Yeah. See the blend. And now we're gonna take that pink, whatever I did with the brush, it's this one. Use that pink that we had earlier. Wow. Use the wrong brush, isn't that funny? And then just make it over that purple. Just like that. we're just gonna take around the whole purple just to soften that purple out around it. Like this. So we're just going to blend it out. Just soften up that line because we don't want any harsh lines when blending. If you hear sighing in the background, it's my daughter. And I'm just going to continue to take this brush so you guys can see the blending, and then go back around. Make sure it's all blended out. No harsh lines. Like that. Going to take a clean brush and just soften up that pink. That harsh line around it. And that's pretty much the gist. And that's without, like I said, I do need to go in and probably blend out the blue. I don't know if I want to add a shimmer to the blue to make it pop. If I do, it'd be from the no, that's more of a teal. Let's see. Gonna be from this one, from these big box of 64. Chopping stuff. Thought I was gonna reach around. Did I move it? Did I chop it? Oh, found it. Okay. Then we're gonna just. I just say mine was bedding spray. Setting spray, and I use the Morphe's Continuing Setting Mist. I'm just gonna take that in there, and then see, and then just pat that white on the blue, just because just pat that white. Ta-da! So let's take this off. That's what the eye looks like. I'm gonna clean that up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I'll be back. And I'm back. So this is the eyes. So we are going to go ahead and finish everything up and then see how it comes together. So the next step would be foundation. So let me get that together. Put a couple squirts on my hand. Take this here. Ooh, now they're looking super light today. Ooh, not is looking like we're not a match today, but it just looked so good the other day. Like the other day it looked so good. Like even after going outside in the Texas heat at 100 degrees, pretty much. Just blend it in and then see where we at. If we need to add more. Even after going in the Texas heat, it looked so good. Like it's very lightweight, almost as if I did not have anything on. I'm just gonna take it and blend it in. lips feel so good. Obviously putting on boutique lip gloss. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Then this is blended. I'm gonna add a little bit more just to like right here above my eyebrows on the side, and then to drag it down my neck, because we don't want to mix match. We don't want to mix match neck. Just put a dot there, like just a little bit where I couldn't really get. And then just put a little bit on this side of my nose, and then just drag that down. Because like I said, I'm like looking in the camera and looking, because you know we don't want our neck not to match. That's not a real look. Make sure you get down the bridge of your nose. I kind of like skip that part. Not skip that part, but ooh, you see my nose. Now I'm using the tip of the beauty blender, taking off my whole nose. I tell you, these heat bumps, not feeling. And then I'm not gonna really go too much around my eyes, just because I want to take some concealer and do it. I don't necessarily really need to conceal much. They put a lot on. Well, I felt like a lot yesterday, the other day, even though it was not heavy. It just still looked like a lot. So I'm not gonna do that this time. Make sure I get around the mouth, and then that is like blended, and it looks pretty good. I really need to this darkness around my mouth like really hugs me, but. And then we are going to use still gonna go in with the Crayon Case concealer that I used last time, or that I used in my eyebrows. I'm gonna go in, but I think I'm gonna actually mix the number 10 with the number 19, because the 19 is a little darker. So like for around my mouth area, I'm gonna like mix those two, just so that way I can I don't want it to be too, like I don't want to highlight my mouth, if that makes sense. So I'll take it like this. See all that I don't want to call it hyperpigmentation, because I don't think that's what it is. I just don't know. I just don't like the darkness like around my mouth. It just seems to like highlight that area, and that's like a bummer. I'm gonna take number 10. Get it here. Put some here. Just a little there. And then like down the bridge of my nose. And then I have another concealer pencil foam. Okay, so then I'm just gonna go around the outside of my nose with that number 19. And as you can see, like it's not super dark. It's not like super light either, to where you can, like, it's making such a drastic change for me. And of course come across that. And so then I'm gonna take this number 10. What I just had 19. Oh, I'll put it back. I'm gonna take 19 and then just use it as like around the perimeter of my head, because I don't want it to. I'm like learning the contour process, and I just don't want it to be super dark. Chin, because you know what I'm saying, you gotta have that double chin. Just take that up and take that up, and then Ooh. Let my other eye sit a little bit. So I'm gonna let that one out first. And then again, I could have used the 9 a.m. for this, but I'm gonna use the beauty leather today. And I'm just gonna bring it down just a little bit, and then see, and then go to the other side. I don't know what I do to my mouth. My cousin always talks about me because I get nervous when stuff is on my eyes. So I like roll my eyes to the top so many times, and it was like, as you can see in the last video, no, on my mouth. I also take the butt of it though, because I do still have some of that foundation left over. And I kind of like, as you can see, I'm like brushing it as I'm like patting it, because I kind of brush it up a little bit. Same thing I do for when I do how. Ooh, excuse me. And then same thing. And then today we have to go do a highlighter. I'm gonna slide it like that. And just take it off. I don't know if you can see that, and then just blend that. And then I'll come back when I'm done. Alright, I'm back, and I actually I set my face already. I forgot that I was recording. So I did again, use the 15 honey. I actually love this. So as I was doing that, I realized the tape thing did not work on this side, because I must have didn't like sharp, blunt. No, but my nose itch. The show must go on. I also went back in with the purple on the side that's not as sharp. And did added more purple into it after the fact. So I know that the purple is not even on the side either, as well as the sharpness. But I did go back in there and get that fix that by adding the purple in. I used Bricky last time, but I think I'm gonna actually use Bobby this time. I'm gonna go in with this brush. Or actually, let me see. I do have an elf. That pretty much got the same colors. I really like crayon case, if you haven't noticed. So I'm gonna use Bobby, but I'm gonna use a little bit of Bobby just to set what's already no. And I'm out. I'm just setting on my cream, the concealer, the contour that I used. That's that. And then I'm actually gonna do highlight today. But before I do that, sometimes I did find my setting mist. This is the mattifying continuous setting mist by Morphe. Top notch. I don't know why I just did that. Like I just punched myself. And then wait. And sometimes I like to, because I forgot who, they did a I'm just flailing my arms like a little dad truck. They set their face with setting spray before they did their concealer. I mean, not concealer, their highlight. And I might do blush. I got the Judy brush from the Crayon Case. The Judy brush. If you know, the Real BB Judy. Kaleidoscope. Super's best friend. Yeah. So, for my highlight, though, today, I want to... Can you guess the brand? Can you? It's Honorable by none other than the Crayon Case. Hooked. I'm trying to tell you, hooked. I'll take that. I want to take... Oh, dropped it. I'll take my number 5. It's my Ray Ray brush by BH Cosmetic, and I'm just going to take that, dust some of that off, and then I'm just going to cheekbone and just take it around a little bit more. Oh, look at that. That golden. I kind of highlighted a little too much right there. Just put a dab on my nose. And take some. See, may not love. Take it and then. Let me see how that came out. I need that to look like. Well, there it is. It is. Put on my nose, and then take a little bit and put on my lip. And I don't really like to highlight my forehead. Like, I don't like put a lot, but I will take, like, if I have some excess over on my brush. And then, yeah. And then that is pretty much it for the look. And then, no, it's not. I have to do eyelashes. So we're gonna take that off. Up eyelashes. Once again, these are eyelashes that I am currently selling. I am going to add to the website. Things like that. I feel like for this look, like the other day I did Love, which is like a short natural kind of a not too much, not too thin. But I think I want to do a dramatic lash. So we have Tipsy. I like Tipsy. That is one that I'm currently selling on my website. It is $10. I did change it already. We got I'm mostly gonna do Tipsy. Yeah, we're gonna do Tipsy today. And then once again, this is Tipsy. I'm gonna do Tipsy. I'm gonna move this out my way. Got my trusty lash duo. Love it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and trim my lashes and put them on. And then I want to put them on off camera, and then I'll be back for the final look. So.